It's Tech Lid with the latest news and rumors. When the Google Pixel 3a released, it was celebrated for its low price point with incredible camera quality and just a very solid phone. Fast forward a year later and the iPhone SE, which was almost rumored, finally released. It was released at a $400 price point. It has a spectacular camera, and the main selling point of that iPhone SE is the A13 Bionic chip, which is the processor that is found on the modern iPhone 11. What does Google respond with for the Pixel 4a? How about we double your storage and lower your price with a better camera? So let's talk a little bit about the iPhone SE. As I had mentioned, there is a 64GB storage variant that is coupled with that A13 processing chip from Apple, and of course, the camera is spectacular. You can't knock that camera at all. Now, how the Google Pixel 4a plans to undercut Apple with this? That is beyond me. That's why I think you have to take this rumor with a little bit of a grain of salt. It seems too good to be true, and I'll believe it when I see it. But if I do see it, my eyes will probably just pop out. But we're talking about 128GB storage, which is double that of Apple's. And more than likely, it will have a better camera than the iPhone SE. Now, on paper, the Snapdragon 730, it doesn't compare to Apple's processing chip. In fact, in the real world, it probably doesn't measure up either. But on stock Android, that Snapdragon is no slouch. I'm almost 99% sure that people will have no issues with this Snapdragon chip on that phone. It will run perfectly, almost. I mean, 99% is about 100%, so you can lock that in there. Another thing to consider is that if the Pixel 4a with 128GB will be priced at $350, the question begs, is there even a 64GB version? And if there is a 64GB version, which is half of the storage, will it cost even less? We're potentially talking about the Google Pixel 3a at 64GB costing $300. This is just speculation, nothing is definitive and final, so we'll have to find out on that front. Another thing about how Google is planning to undercut Apple with pricing point is the design of the phone. I'm not expecting anything modern here from Google. In fact, the design of the phone, I'm expecting chunky bezels and something that doesn't look as modern as the sleek phones of today, which are stylish and incredible to look at. A piece of eye candy. This most certainly will not be it. But at that price point, who can blame them and who's complaining? Once again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Give a thumbs up to the video. Make sure to give your opinions and thoughts down below in that comment section. Peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.